You're working out, you're sweating, you're eating what you think is healthy. Still, the scale hasn't moved in weeks. Your progress photos looks identical and the dangerous thoughts creeps in your mind. Maybe my body is not losing fat anymore. Here is a truth that many people won't tell you. Fat loss does not stop because you are lazy. It stops because your body adapts faster than you think. In today's video, top 3 reasons why fat loss stops even after working out and 3-step audit to restart it. But first, let's understand why should you care. Let me tell you the story of my roommate. He started training. In first few weeks, he lost weight. His confidence went really high. And then suddenly, progress stopped. He was training harder, he was eating even less and feeling more tired. Instead of losing fat, he lost energy, sleep, and confidence. And he was about to quit. To protect your confidence, we need to solve this fat loss problem. Here are top 3 reasons why your fat loss has stopped even when workout is consistent. Reason number 1, weekends, extras, and alcohol. Imagine this scenario. During the week, you're on point to make 2000 calorie diet. You're training, you're walking, you feel in control. And the Friday night comes. You just had 2 drinks, some extra starters, and late night movie snack. That immediately shifts from 500 to 700 calories of deficit during the weekday to 1500 to 2000 calories of surplus during the weekend. Physiology does not care how good you were during the week. It rewards consistency because fat loss responds to energy balance, not weekday intention. Now you will say that I'm pretty consistent with my diet, even on weekends. But you're also consistent with one other thing, which takes me to reason number 2. Stress, lack of sleep, and cortisol. One thing which is pretty common with high achievers in countries like India, Sweden, and US is stress. Lack of sleep and chronic stress leads to cortisol increase, which is one of the damaging hormones as it stops the fat loss or slows down the fat loss, it increases the water retention, and it disrupts your hunger signals. That's why as per the research from WHO summarizes that poor sleep and chronic stress leads to abdominal fat gain even with exercise. When I was on my fat loss journey, I followed everything properly. Enough sleep, no chronic stress, and no extras on weekends. Still, I missed out on my fat loss goal because I missed out on third important reason, which is adaptation and neat crash. When you lose initial weight, 2 things happen. You become lighter, which means that you burn fewer calories at rest and also during the workout. For example, a 70 kilogram person who is taking 10,000 steps during the day would burn less calories compared to an 85 kilogram person taking the same 10,000 steps. Number 2 is your NEAT movement drops as you reduce your diet. Now NEAT means non-exercise activity thermogenesis, which means all those activities that you are doing during the day which are not part of exercise and also burns calories. Which also means that you are fidgeting less, you are sitting more, and you are moving less subconsciously during the day. Due to these 2 things, you get lower return for the same effort that you put in the workout, which ultimately leads to stop seeing the results. So to summarize these 3 reasons into one big mistake that people often do is that they never adjust their inputs based on the body adaptation, which means that they keep same calories, same workouts, and same lifestyle. So how can you actually adjust these to fit into your busy and ambitious lifestyle and also does not turn you into a full-time calorie accountant? So here is the 3-step simple audit that you can do to restart your fat loss journey. And this is not about being perfect. This is about being honest. Step number 1, weekly intake reality check. You need to track everything that you eat and drink during the next 7 to 14 days, including weekends, alcohol, sauces, just one bite, and healthy snacks. After that, you have to do the deficit from that real number and not what you think is the number. I would typically go for 150 to 200 calories of deficit per day. Step number 2, movement and NEAT upgrade. Increase your movement with workout intensity. For example, if you're taking 8,000 steps right now, then when you lose fat, you should be taking 8,500 steps instead of 8,000. And add key activities into your daily life. For example, walking when you're speaking on the phone, standing when you're working. Step number 3, stress and sleep management. Set a non-negotiable target of 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. And if you're facing any sleep difficulties, then watch my previous video about sleep where I explain how can you create best conditions for your sleep. That video is popping right now on the screen. And to manage stress, add 5 to 10 minutes of breathing practice. And positive self-talk has helped me a lot. In conclusion, I want to say your body is not your enemy. It is the adaptive survival machine which is doing what it is exactly designed to do. It is adapting to your new weight, your calorie deficit, and your busy and stressed life. If this video has helped you reframe your fat loss journey, then wait until the next week when I will explain why you still feel tired after 8 hours of full sleep. Because until energy improves, fat loss won't. Comment below which is that step from my 3-step audit that you're going to include in your fat loss journey. I will see you in the next video. Until then, stay healthy and live a fulfilling life. Thank you.